Hello, my name is Heather Wolf, and I group led a meeting on Friday, April 26th, 2019. We started at 6:30 and it took us about an hour and 20 minutes. The group met at a fellowship hall at a friend's church, and we just sat around the table so where we could all see each other. There was five and six, including me, and I did not have any co-leaders. I did this group meeting all by myself. The relationship I have with these ladies that I met with, they were either former co-workers or current co-workers. They all basically work in the school system in the two different counties that are here. Um, the purpose of this meeting was for the group to get together and discuss things that they were stressed about inside, mostly inside the classroom. Sometimes it got a little off topic and we talked about things on the outside, but it was also things that frustrated everyone. So, that kind of shows when you're at work if you have something that you're worried about. I have never been involved in any type of group setting as far as discussing, things that bother me. This is the first time, just the one that I've led. And let's see. The first thing that we did was we went around, we did an icebreaker. And the first one was if you are stranded on an island, tell three things that you would want to have other than the essentials for survival and why. And then after that one, we did another one on if your house was burning down and you only had 30 seconds, what are three things that you would grab and why? And that really helped. It opened people up to, chuckling, feeling a little more comfortable around others when they were talking, especially those, because we had one girl that was, she really didn't want to open up and she was a little terrified of speaking in front of other people. So then after we finished the icebreakers, we went around and we summed up our week with a phrase or one word. And then after everyone completed that, we went back around and each person elaborated on either the word or the phrase that they gave. Of course, some people talked longer than others and some didn't say quite a whole lot. But I used some of the skills that I learned in the course to help try to bring that out. We did reflection, back and forth, so to make sure that we all understood basically what they were saying and how they were feeling. But in the beginning, we just took volunteers, whoever wanted to go first and felt comfortable, and then whoever was left ended it. Members were actively listening. I read quite a few nonverbal cues, such as there was a lot of head nodding, there was some fist on the chin, leaning forward, and that made me think, they were really interested in what was going on. There was also some blaring of the eyes when, members would say things that others couldn't believe was happening or didn't agree with. Also, there were smiles and frowns, so you could tell when people, were sad for the person or felt uncomfortable for them. But like I said, we reflected back to the members to make sure that we understood them correctly. And if they did get off topic, then I did bring them back with, whatever they were speaking about, I was like, well, how does this, coincide with what's going on with you in the classroom? And then they kind of related it back and forth. Reflecting back on how the group went, I think I would have done more discussion while the member was talking and not waiting until they completely finished, because sometimes we kind of forgot some of the things that they were saying and didn't go back to that. But overall, I feel like I did well, and the participants enjoyed the meeting, and they commented on that it really helped them to feel relieved of some of the stress, because it was, just things that other people wouldn't understand, but the actual teachers that go through the same type of stuff. The only thing that I feel like I need to work more on is cutting people off. I don't feel comfortable doing that. I just feel like it's rude, which I know it's something you have to do. But I just feel like it's rude, and I want to give them the chance to say everything that they need to say. In conclusion, I feel everything went well, but there's always room for improvement. And I've thought it was a great practice using the skills that I have learned so far in this course. But my final thought is, I feel the group is a great way or a great resource for people to have in order to get things off their chest with people in the common, in the same situation. So overall, I feel like it was great, and the members that participated felt like it was successful for them as well. Thank you.